Yep, I saw where they came from. Came off the level of the lake, so, yeah, probably. I'm gonna slow... I see him, I see him! 2 mech legs, heading 210, heading to the D3 base, currently in Echo 4 area. About 1400 from us. Mayor says one of them's an awesome. Pentax, APC or something at 230, just south of the big standy thing that people stand on. I want to say it was an APC, it was a traded vehicle, whatever it was. Okay, they're all now at the base of the place where you go, where you stand on top of this, where you go up the snipey thing. Light Gauss from the center island. Excuse me, Solitaire, I am getting lock. Missiles away. Light Gauss from heading 220, 1200 from my position. Yep. Working to get lock if he comes over. So Epona, heavy, Solitaire, awesome. Unknown stuff. I'm radar hot for the moment. Yeah, we can pretty much confirm hovercraft at this point. Okay, the Solitaire, trying to get lock. Oh damn, I had direct fire the whole time. Yeah, I hit him hard. Yeah, confirm. We can pretty much confirm hovercraft. Okay, I'm hitting the Solitaire kinda underneath. Okay, I've got a new target, Black Lantern at Echo 5, Key 5 roughly. In my range. Just got hit by PPCs, the awesomest PPC variety. I'm down, sorry. This is Duelist bringing you Chaos March action. You can see I made a huge mistake and it might have just cost my team the match by standing in the bloody middle of that assault and that heavy, just blasting the living hell out of me away. I think I got hit by about 6 PPCs by the time we were done there, and I was toast. I was in a LRM 30 Bushwhacker with large beam lasers, which was a lot of the direct fire for my team. And the missiles are going to rain. I really hope that my team doesn't lose the match because of my stupidity. But 55 tons lost out of that's going to hurt. Well, we traded 55 tons. That works. Although in the time since I've been yapping, looks like shooter's down as well. So Kentax needs to try to stay alive. Ben's trying to support him. You see the missiles just raining down, which they're in pretty good cover up here on the spot to be against cover against the missiles. Ben and Kentax have played together forever, so they've got that going for them. Raven is taking a beating right now with very little cover around him. Kentax, a very smart, intelligent player, knows how to operate that Raven well. Underwater, it's a bit hard to see, as you can see. Ben trying to get up there to attack those things, but Kentak's now down. This is definitely turned the advantage for the attackers now. So they were able to get the Black Lantern. So we traded 55-ton assets, my Bushwhacker for his Black Lantern, but now we're going to just see the missile guys attempt to do what they can, but basically the catapult has very limited backup weapons. Yeah, you can see Bannock's already taken a pretty big beating. The Aileron Partisan can still do some damage if he can get out to range. This is a player joining us, a veteran in Living Legends, but coming to us after a lengthy absence. So he has skills, but those skills related to Living Legends are going to take a while to come back. So he's got a bit of an uphill battle here. He has a 1,500 meter range, which means that he can hit from about here. But right now he's tied down, and he's attempting to help his teammates. But he needs to get a lock on, and really Ben's the only one in position with which to come up to try attack anything. But you can see, even with the improved jump jets, that he'd have a hell of a time attempting to get up that hill, and also having to face the heavies. So Ben at least is tying down the Harasser right now, which is going to be running a bit low on ammo soon. This is the Rack 2 Harasser. Dangerous little asset if you let it plink at you after a while, but a support asset, definitely. Gnome veteran player, so he's going to be playing this rough. You can see the missile locks that they're trying to get. So they still have 3 assets out there. 3 assets out of 5 fighting 4 assets. And I sound like I am calling this completely for the blue attacking team, excuse me, the blue defending team, to finish off this planet and have the attackers pack it up and head away and lose the planet. But it could still be anybody's battle. The skills are there for the players. The assets are there for the players. But without the Raven directing the narcs, and with the heavies up playing King of the Hill, it'll be a task. A very interesting battle that we've had so far. Two different strategies. WR as the defenders, as we are doing the recording, and anybody's welcome to comment, of course. We are in WR use direct fire, while the defense team went a little bit more missile heavy. Both valid strategies on this map, both well executed well for the most part. But again, I just feel terrible for my team because I sat there with my Bushwhacker and just let the thing get pummeled away. Had I not let that happen, I might have been able to provide enough cover support to allow some more maneuvering, but ultimately at the end of the day, they were still in, both teams were still in good position, and we'll see what happens here as we are going to have a bit of a protracted fight with the 3 remaining assets. In this case, Marius still alive, obviously the drop commander for this team. Warlord Kentax was the drop commander, and I was the backup. Ben, very veteran drop commander, so both teams still have good leadership here. But like I said, maneuvering those missile assets will be tricky, as Marius now thinks Ben is damaged enough that he can risk his catapult to finish the job. And you just saw an 80-ton assault mech fall down from 100 meters, so that was pretty fun to watch. Ben is heavily damaged here. Otherwise, the defenders wouldn't be risking bringing their assets down. They don't have to worry about losing these assets because the garrisons are rebuilt after every planet campaign. The attackers, on the other hand, have to try to be a little bit cautious and try not to lose stuff because, well, you break it, you bought it, kind of a sort of thing. As they're all focusing on Ben now, which must mean that the missile assets are pushed back. Ben's down. That'll leave the Nightmare's asset is the only thing that has any direct firepower. And like I mentioned earlier, we have a player returning us after a while, so he will fight as hard as he can. But More than likely, just kind of buying time now. He's trying to line up his shot, and good. He's getting some distance, and Nightmare does not use a microphone with us, so there's a nice kill. Very, very nice kill there. If you're watching this later on, that was a very nice kill. Mizan, as you've now given yourself a chance. You still got to knock out the Awesome and the Catapult, but if your Catapult is still alive floating around there somewhere, which it is, damaged, I don't know. I don't want to call this fight yet, but if Bannock and Mizan can coordinate their fire, there's still a chance they can take down an asset. Mizan being told by his teammates, just stick up here. Eventually they'll have to come attack you, and Mizan has this 1400 meter radar with GECM, so he can see anything moving that gets near him pretty early. And Bannock attempting to set up some crossfire. They're trying to locate the teams. That kill of that harasser did this. The two teams are now tied in carrying assets. I didn't even know you could get up here. Ladies and gentlemen, pro tip, look at this. There's a mid-level to Altay. I don't believe I've ever seen anybody up here. Yeah. After I'm recording the video, you'll be able to point to the say these are the pointers, and you can look at the video later. And yeah. Once you're dead, you're dead. So, yep. And so now we've got Mizan pushing up. He's getting himself some elevation, and he and Bannock, hello? Let's not talk about a tie, but how much time is left is a damn good question. What time did we start? We have that info? 87:00, and then we had a hold, is that correct? So let's say we're almost 13 minutes into the match. 17 remain. I will provide this information to Mizan and Bannock. You provide it to your team. About 13 minutes left in the match. Currently, if nobody dies and both teams end the match with the timer running out with 2 things, you guys will force a tie. Okay. So now you heard it there. During the time we were away, Bannock did his best, but they closed in on him, and now Mizan is the only one left out there. And at this point, he's going to fight the best he can, but Chaos March is sometimes a situation like this. It's just you and your machine, and you've got other players coming after you, and in this situation, you just do the best you can, and come back and come back in the next fight, and see if the outcome comes different. But in this situation, Mizan's going to get a big welcome from ERPPC, from Marius, who gets the honor. And we are officially done here with the Chaos March tonight. You just witnessed the planet being successfully defended after 5 maps and 2+ weekends. The Chaos March ends with the planet Genoa being defended. These results are unofficial, but if certified by the faction leader, then we will move on to the next battles. Chaos March will resume on the following weekend. We thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you all next time. And that thing really looks like a wolf.